Praise God. Praise God again. Today we want to talk about our brothers and sisters. God is telling us to be warned. We cannot claim to love our sisters and our brothers, and also we remain that we are not loving God. If we have to love our brothers and our sisters, it is not going to be a problem for us to love God. Sometimes our brothers and our sisters make us to go through some difficult choices. You get, this is a brother you love so much, and he goes home where you are originally from, and he sells all the parcel of land that is supposed to be divided amongst you. Or this is your sister. She comes into your house. Maybe you have welcomed her, and she starts now going with your husband and also trying to break your marriage. So some of our sisters and our brothers make us to go through some painful decisions until we reach a point whereby we don't know how to love anymore. We are filled with vengeance instead. Their actions become so filthy. Sometimes we feel like, why should anybody who I call that I love can treat me this way? So you can even find your brother going with your wife and also conjoining them with your wife, and maybe doing some other things behind your back. So God is coming up with this word today to remind us, however way we find ourselves, in whatever situation that we find ourselves, let us forgive and also try to love them the much we can. In the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verses 20, if anyone says, I love God and hates his brother, I love God and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. So God is coming up with this word and telling us, how can we love him if the person here we are seeing, we are not able to love them? How can we love God who we have not seen? So God is telling us, sometimes we may find ourselves difficult to forgive. God is telling us that we should have a heart of forgiving. We should have a heart of releasing everything and surrendering everything unto him. In the next chapter, and this commandment we have from him, whoever loves God must also love his brother. So I just highlighted some of the examples whereby sometimes your sister or your brother can put you in a predicament. You don't know what to do. You are on a crossroad. You don't know, do you forgive this brother? Do you forgive this sister? What is it that you should now do for you to be in good terms with your Creator? So God is telling us, if we have to walk in the right path, we have to summon this sister, we have to summon this brother and tell them their sins and whatever they have committed that maybe you do not agree with them. Tell them, at least this is what you did to me, and I pray that you may forgive me, so that you start all over again, amending your ways and walking right with God. Because that is what God is instructing us. And also, love is the greatest commandments that we have among humanity. And it's mostly the hardest for us to do. So let God give us the grace for us to be able to know how to live our life, and also to release people who have hurt us from our life, so that we begin all over again, working and living for our God all the days of our life. God bless all of you. In Jesus' name.